Yeah, so I've never fallen into the plastic surgery hype. That's a pop culture movement that.
I mean, you never wanted to get knee implants, Mateo?
What the fuck are knee implants?
I don't know.
Hey, there is a surgery to make you add a couple inches to your height too.
Yeah, they have to break your legs though, or something, don't they? Isn't that what?
I think so.
I think they break.
Sorry, broken.
I think they break your shins. You know?
Yeah, I think they break your shins, and then when the bone grows, you get like 2 millimeters of height, and then they break your legs. It sounds fucking awful.
So our next topic, right? Pop culture stuff. The hype. Pretty much like example. Did you follow what thing that was hyped? Like Game of Thrones was hyped. Did you follow it based off of the hype, or did you not follow it because it was so hyped that what's the things that you didn't watch or seen or be a part of because people were going too ham for it? Pretty much.
I put off Breaking Bad for a long time, dude. People just kept telling me how good Breaking Bad is, and I was like, no show's that good. No, I'm not down. I'm not going to watch it.
Nah, that show's
I was wrong. I was wrong with Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad really is that good. I still haven't watched The Wire because everyone goes so hard whenever I tell them, see, you see that face right there? Everyone goes so hard when you tell them that you haven't seen The Wire.
Should watch The Wire.
It's funny because I was the same way. Like Pucho was going mad hard. Oh, yo, have you watched The Wire? Watch The Wire. And I put it off for like a month or two, but not because of hype. I don't think there was many people hyped off of it. I just only knew Pucho and Everett to speak about this, and his brother Brian. And I just put it off, and then one day I watched it, and I fucking binge watched the shit out of it. Within like a month or so, I watched all of it. It's a good ass fucking show. Not gonna lie, I like it. I mean,
yeah. Possibly one of the best shows of all time.
No.
Yeah, I was in the same camp as Mateo. I had when I worked at Target, one of the dudes there was so fucking hyped off of Breaking Bad that it was such a turn off. And then I started watching it, and even then I was like, this is all right. Like it's not that amazing. So I was kind of being a hater in that way because Breaking Bad's amazing. It's in my top 10 favorite shows of all time. It's just a fucking great show. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, stop being a little bitch and watch it. Though.
Yeah, it's hard for me to watch that show.
Watch the fucking show. It's phenomenal.
Man, I gotta watch it.
I still haven't watched the movie.
Oh, I saw the movie too. It's not worth it. It's like,
No.
Yeah. It didn't really add anything. El Camino. It was cool, but it just didn't add it's not needed.
Yeah. I like the they came out with the Sal the Lawyer show too.
Better Call Saul's good.
Yeah, my brother loves that show.
So. Apparently that guy's sick or something right now. Hopefully he gets better.
He had a heart attack.
There you go. Yeah, something bad happened.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about how he should go and start selling meth and stuff, but maybe it's too soon.
This fucking guy. So what else? What else are the things that it wasn't just Breaking Bad or anything else, Mateo?
Man, there's a handful of games and things that I haven't picked up on. Well, kind of. I mean, so I was on the WoW train early. I played World of Warcraft, and then I dropped off. And then people were like, "Oh man, it's so much better now. You got to get back into it. This last expansion fixed all your complaints about the game." And I refuse to go back to that. I don't know if it's quite the same camp because I was in and then I was out. I mean, I know lots of people that haven't watched a single Marvel movie, which blows my mind because those movies are everywhere. There's like 500 of them. You can almost spend like an entire week just watching those movies back to back to back, and you still won't get through all of them.
I only watch the good Marvel movies, the ones featuring Kat Dennings.
Thor? What is that? Thor and WandaVision? That's all you've seen?
What is this? Seven episodes back is when we last heard of Kat Dennings, and now this man brings her back into the light.
Yeah, unfortunately, she married Andrew WK, but we're not going to talk about that this episode.
Did they get married already? I thought they were just engaged.
Oh, thank God. It could not happen. There's a possibility, guys.
So, what's some of the things you ain't follow because of hype?
For me, it's not really like, I guess, popular culture, but it's not really like a thing. Like everybody, when I was growing up, got tattoos, fucking tatted the fuck up. Everyone that I know has tattoos. I have 0 fucking tattoos, and I feel like that was one that I kind of just like pushed away from it. That I was like, it's not really for me.
I could relate to that too, because everybody around me got their ears pierced. I never got my ears pierced.
Yeah.
Not for any like particular reasons that I thought like getting ears pierced or anything like that was like bad or anything.
You should get a nose piercing.
Right. Yeah, I would too. I don't care.
Could you imagine put your nose piercing?
I actually don't think it'd look bad.
Yeah, would you? Hold on. Would you get like
I don't think the one on the side. I'd say like the middle one. Was
oh no! Do not get that. Do not.
The bull thing. The bull. I'll do that. I'll do the one on the side. I don't care.
Like the little hoop.
I was gonna pierce my lip one time in college.
Were you really?
And having no earrings. I was thinking about piercing my lip. Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah. I mean,
not weird that someone get their lips pierced. Weird that you just came up one day and were like, oh, I can get my lip pierced. Like, what's the thought process behind that? For me, I don't think I can get piercings at all. Like, I don't think I can pull it off personally. That's just
my brother was the king.
You don't have earrings? Never?
I've never got my ears.
Yeah,
nothing. Yeah,
so we're in the same camp. But yeah, I saw everybody getting the ears pierced. I remember going to like the mall and shit because that's where everybody used to get their ears pierced. And I remember when we were just like 6th, 7th, 8th grade and going to the mall and watching all my friends get their ear pierced. And they were like, "You want it?" I'm like, "Nah." Like, I don't know. I felt like too cool for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the earrings. I was like, that's cool for y'all, And I guess I should say too cool. That kind of made me like the uncool guy who didn't have the cool earrings and shit. But
I could see Tony with a diamond in his ear. I don't know why. I could picture that perfectly. I think
I had earrings. Yeah, I got earrings when I was.
Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had those big ass boxes, right? Them shits look like they weighed your ear down. Now that I remember, that's right.
Bro, those things destroyed my ears. The back of the earring went into my ear.
Oh no!
And I feel like there's still metal stuck in there, but I pushed a majority of it out when I was a kid. It got really infected. It was really bad. It was in there for like a day or two, and then I was like, "Yeah, it was not." That was the end of my earring.
Thank God. I couldn't imagine you with earrings right now.
It was only for like a few months.
That would weigh you down when you go in cycle. You don't want that weight on you.
That'd be all right. I'm not really worried like a lot of the other like cyclists about weight of the bike. Like,
so another thing there's been plenty of things. I have not the best personality when it comes to this stuff because I always feel like a lot of the things that are socially becoming a norm, I always feel like it's beneath me for whatever reason. I don't know. It just always feels like everybody's caught up in the hype. Like, I'm too cool to get caught up in all this. Like, for example, I never made a MySpace account. Like, I never had I was like against, like, not against it. Like, everybody had it. That's cool. But I didn't fuck with MySpace. I never made an account. And even Facebook, everybody had Facebook for like 5 years. I didn't get a Facebook till like 2011. I didn't make it till late. I made it after I moved away to go to college, and I was like, it's the only way I'm gonna keep in touch with everybody because it's on the internet. It's a little easier or whatever. But yeah, man, and it even went to the point where there was a girl in high school when I was in 10th grade. I liked this girl, right? And I started talking to her. She didn't have a cell phone, right? So the only way that I could chat with her was through MySpace. So I used to log on to my friend's MySpace account to chat with the girl. Right? I didn't even make my own MySpace account.
Your friend is trustworthy for you then, because to give him your or his to you, like the account information, you can just go around and fuck with all his shit, but you were just there just trying to bag a chick.
It could go either way. That he could be chatting up that girl on Puchel's, like trying to steal that girl away from Puchel too. There's a lot of trust. There was a lot of trust in that friendship.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, that guy hates me now too. So
Frankie, I knew it.
Wait,
I don't know if he hates me.
Was it Frankie the one that let you use it?
Chill, yeah.
All right, my bad. I'm thinking mad screaming.
No,
out
My
there.
bad. I'm sorry.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna have to bleep all those out in post.
Beep beep beep.
Fuck it. No. It was the stupidest shit ever, yo. It was a lot of teenage, like, you know, I don't know. Everybody trying to be a manly man. But yeah. So, you know, when you're young, people
Young
going
and
through
dumb.
puberty, people dumb. There'd be a lot of bad energy in the room sometimes when people say things and do shit. Everybody a tough guy, and then you know. So,
You
I
gotta
don't hate
match that
nobody.
energy.
Some of my one of my
I
things.
only hate Kanye West. I don't hate nobody else.
Jesus. One of my things was the whole what was the clothing line that everybody back in
Echo?
school? No, not Echo. See,
you love Deco.
this man's a hater, dog.
Yo,
Whatever.
you love
That's
Echo.
a New York brand that y'all NY niggas shit on. Now, let me not even say NY niggas.
Nobody's
Doughboy and
shitting on
Jesus.
it.
Y'all
It's a
literally.
New York brand.
Yeah. It was like that. I think the company was. I can Google search it. I think the company was based out of New York. Like it started in New York, Mark Echo, and it was like a skater brand, clothing company. And
It's
then
like a graffiti.
yeah, like that whole. It was a crazy movement, but yeah, it started like that. And I wear their button downs. It has some nice ass button down, in my opinion, some nice ass button downs. But other people viewed it as like the Ross of clothing in the clothing world and shit. So fuck them. But
Yeah, that's
Joey,
foul.
Joey, you know that I own a shirt that I found in a puddle in a parking lot one time.
Oh my god.
no, that's different. That's fucking different.
I get a lot of my clothes from like thrift shop. I don't know, man. I don't really. I've got my own little like style that I've got going.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. If
Yeah,
you-
I don't.
But I do 100% own a shirt that I found in a puddle in a parking lot.
Why
one time.
would you
Yeah.
take that though?
I don't
Well-
think you could ever say you're too cool for anything now.
Because it had like an Interpol logo, this band that I love called Interpol, and I picked it up. I was like, it's my size, and I went and washed that shit, and I wear that. I wore that shirt.
Yo, that's insane. I find new things out every time we pod with y'all dudes, bro. Like, this is fucking wild. This man I'm gonna leave a shirt one day your size in the front of your house all dirty and see if you pick that shit up. Like, oh, you wearing that shirt? Nice shirt. But my shit was oh my god, I had it in the Doughboy fucking. Remember those strap pants with the strap?
Yeah, Gerbos. I'm
The
telling you,
Gerbos,
Gerbos.
yes, Gerbos. Bro, everybody and their mother had Gerbos, the colors, all that
Were
shit.
those Marc Francois Gerbeau? Is it like
Gerbon?
French, right?
Yeah, it was some French shit.
Gerbod is what it looks like.
Everybody had Gerbos. I never wanted. I thought them shits looked so ridiculous, and it wasn't at the time where bagginess or baggy clothing was a thing. Like
Yeah,
Doughboy
I'm
had
in the same boat. I'm in the same boat with you, Tony. I remember everybody rocking the Gerbos. I was like,
never wanted Gerbos. And then grills. That's one thing. Everybody had grills. I kind of wanted grills, but I was like, nah, I don't want grills either. But there was a wave too. Everybody wanted grills and had grills, and I was just like, and there was a time where I could have gotten it, but I was just like, nah, fuck it. Like I don't care for it. But you
yeah, I
know.
was too broke for a girl, but I probably would have had a girl. Why not? She was dope. Get like just the bottom teeth or something like that.
Yeah, that was always weird to me too. Some people would just do the fangs, or they'll do like the 4 or the 6 or even the 8 bottoms, or just do like the 6 up top and that's it. And I'm just like, if you're gonna do just one set, do the bottom set. You know what I mean? But
I still have some. I always wanted to get solid slugs, 6 to the top, 8 to the bottom. But my OG Mookie would have said that all of that shit is pee popping shit that you have to get the actual gold put onto your teeth.
oh, not the
Like-
caps.
Yeah, but yeah, I've always wanted to get a grill, but
He has gold like teeth.
yeah, he gets them on the dentist. Like they shave down his teeth and they put the gold caps on top.
Yeah, he goes.
What
He does
in
it. He
the
goes
world?
to a dentist. Yeah, that's how you
it's
get
like
it
a
in.
medical procedure.
At least he's doing it legit instead of just going to the flea market.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money too. Yeah,
But
Seems
I
like
mean,
it'd be bad
flex.
for your teeth.
it is. It is because your teeth start to rot underneath if you don't. It's like a certain way after you eat. You have to like do all the shit to your teeth.
Man, that's a real scumbag dentist that's willing to do that procedure. Then they're like, I will absolutely do this shit that's going to rot out your teeth and give me more business in the future.
Yeah.
shit,
I mean, if somebody wants something, I mean, if they're gonna pay for it and they're like, all right, it's your teeth.
Yeah,
But
there's always
medical
going to be somebody to
Medical professionals are supposed to uphold that oath, though, the Hippocratic oath to do good, to like, take care of you health wise,
Take care of his own
But
pocket.
I'm sure it can't be that.
to do no harm. I think is one of the statements in there.
I wonder if some procedures don't fall under that. Like they fall under like a more cosmetic thing. Like where does all the tummy tucks and all the like skin removals
Botox.
and breast implants and Botox and like where does all that stuff fall under the Hippocratic
You forgot the most important one: cock enlargement.
Oath? I don't think it's the most. That shit's like the most uncommon one. What do you mean the most important one?
what do you mean cock enlargement? That's not even a real thing.
It is.
There is no cock enlargement thing that actually works out there.
I have not done
I
any
haven't
research.
looked into it. I
Listen,
promise.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look
Listen,
into this.
bro.
I think there's like I mean I'm gonna say bone for lack of a better term, but I'm not kidding. Like there's like let's just say there's like a rod in your penis, right? Now when you get erect, it stays up. I think you could get that thing cut. It adds a couple inches to your penis, but then I think when you get erect, you got a floppy dick, and it doesn't stay up.
I hope it's like those sneakers that had the pumps on them.
Oh,
So you
my
gotta, like, pump
God.
Pump up.
No, that's terrible.
That-
Oh my God.
That's funny that you bring that up because that brings me back to thinking on Austin Powers. Like, what was that pump? And then I've
The
researched.
Swedish
Like,
made penis enlargement pump.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, this
He wrote a
man
book.
pumps his dick. Like, he just pumps it to get it to just fucking inflamed, I guess, or whatever.
You don't know what a pump is? Or
At
what
that
it
time,
does?
as a kid
Oh,
growing
I
up, I
see.
didn't know what it was. I was
That-
Okay, I'm with you. As a kid, I did not know what that was.
That
Gotta
joke
look
went
it up.
entirely over my head when I first watched that movie. Like I just thought it was a weird thing they made up, and then like later on, I'm like, oh shit, that's a real thing people do. They damage their dick basically so they can appear larger.
shit is a beast.
I
But,
love that. I love that they had the penis pump. He had a receipt, and then he had a book that he wrote about how much he loved the penis pump.
Swedish
the whole
penis
time-
enlargement pumps are my bag.
Are My Bag by Austin Danger Power. He had his middle name on the book. I love that shit. That shit was incredible.
That's a dick.
Shout out to Austin Power. Yo.
Good movie. Great movie.
I don't know how we got here, but yeah. So I don't know where all those cosmetic surgeries fall under the Hippocratic Oath. Like I don't know if those are like harmless. I know back in the day, I remember when I was like young. I don't know, maybe this was like not even accurate, but I vaguely remember like a lot of the material that they used for breast implants back in the day were giving women cancer. So like, I obviously like it's most likely the doctors didn't know at that time that would happen, But I wonder after these stories started coming out, were their doctors still willing to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know where all the cosmetic stuff falls under. But
Yeah, so I've never fallen into the plastic surgery hype. That's a pop culture movement that
I mean, you never wanted to get knee implants, Mateo?
what the fuck are knee implants?
I don't know.
Hey, there is a surgery to make you add a couple inches to your height too.
Yeah, they have to break your legs though, or something, don't they? Isn't that what?
I think so.
I think they break.
are broken.
I think they break your shins.
Yeah, I think they break your shins, and then when the bone grows, you get like 2 millimeters of height, and then they break your legs. It sounds fucking awful.
Yo, Butcher just gets to 6 foot. I'm gonna know this nigga's been breaking his leg.
Been like little by little, you keep looking at me like, yo, Pooch, like you look a little taller. It's like, nah, man, I'm the same height. I've been this tall my whole life. It's like,
You didn't.
how about those 3 months you never left the house?
Whose
What was
crutches
that
are
about?
these?
It's like, nah, after the pandemic ended, I still wasn't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I vaguely remember a picture where I saw like a wheelchair in the back, and it's like, God damn, they got me.
Man, this episode's gonna age real poorly in about 70 years when the pandemic is still ongoing and Pooch was talking about when the pandemic ended.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm talking about future Pooch, who's 6 feet tall. So I got a couple things here that I wrote down. I always felt too cool. Maybe cool is not the word, but again, maybe not playful enough or whatever the fuck to get caught up in all of like the internet trends at the time. Like, people were planking. Like I wasn't a planker. I didn't plank. Or like everybody doing like the ice bucket challenge. Granted, for a positive cause. So shout out to the people who did it, raising awareness and all that for a problem. Dope. Me, I felt like I ain't doing no fucking ice bucket challenge. Yeah, and to be consistent, Tony, that means I didn't give that much fucks about ALS in order to try to raise awareness. I'll double down on it. Like, that's a fact. Even though, I respect what people did. I didn't care about it enough to be the person who got ice bucketed,
Did someone? It's because it's like you don't choose to do it. Someone has to like be like, "Oh, I nominate
you.
Pucho to do it."
I don't think that bullshit. I bet people just did it. A lot of people just did it.
Well, I nominate you, Pucho,
so many times, and I didn't do it.
I nominate you, Pucho.
I challenge Doey. Do the ice, but all right. What else? There was all the people Harlem shaking, not a fake ass Harlem shake, but the stupid everybody humping pillows and that that bullshit. So, nah. I never got caught up in that bullshit or how about this is already way too young for us now. But like all them kids that were doing like the fucking Kylie Jenner lip thing where they were doing those massive fucking lips. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Like, these are just things that I would never be the person to do these things. I would
the
never
Tide
get caught
Pod
up.
things were crazy. I'm like, what?
I mean, I don't participate in TikTok. I kind of get angry when people send me TikTok videos. I think TikTok is one of the dumbest things in the world. By the way, subscribe to our TikTok channel. But I do personally think that TikTok is fucking stupid and I don't understand it. I think it's just ADHD, the app. Like, I think that's all it is. I think it's just I don't know. You just scroll and you just watch videos and then you scroll and you watch another video and like, I think it's ADD, the app. I don't understand it. That's a pop culture thing that I don't understand currently.
Opposite end of Mateo's view, I think TikTok's hilarious. I don't have a TikTok. You have the app or anything, but other people in the group chats that I'm in send TikToks all the time, and I watch them, and some of them are helpful. Some of them are hilarious. I kind of like it. Instagram has it, which is called Reels, and you can just, flip through that. So...
Do you have any channels you like to watch Reels on in particular, or like any groups or anything that puts out Reels?
The One Up. The One Up has some great ones. Oh, wow. And in fact, before we move into our next topic, I want to tell all the fans out there, please hit that like and subscribe button on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on TikTok now, on Twitter at the One Up Podcast, or just the One Up for our YouTube page.
Most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube.
Yep,
Very
subscribe.
important, yeah.
Y'all watching this shit and you be on Facebook watching, click the fucking link, go to YouTube, hit the subscribe. It's helpful.
Subscribe.
Support your people. If you don't do it, that means you don't give enough fucks about us.
Damn.
Let's just double down on the opinion. That's it.
Double down with Booch.
Irredeemable.
It's crazy.